In 2009, my best friend, late best friend, trainer Alan Seawald, we bought Uptown Charlie Brown for $57,000. And before he ever had his first workout, he called me late one evening to say, "Bob, are you sitting down?" Which I was. And he told me the Chestnut, that's all he ever called him, is the best horse you've ever owned. And he said, "Whatever you do, don't tell the investors, partners in our group, Uptown Charlie Brown Stud, what I said." I said, "Alan, I won't do that," and immediately sent out an email blast to all the partners, come one, come all, to see the second coming of Secretariat, the Red Chestnut.
Bob Hutt, who manages the ownership group, spoke about one of their top horses.
One of the first he ever produced was Midtowncharlybrown, who came out of a mare who raced twice and lost 2 laces at the lowest claiming level by about a combined 50 lengths.
Midtowncharlybrown was from an early crop for their Pennsylvania stallion.
As a 3-year-old, Midtowncharlybrown burst upon the scene and won several stakes, and he was later followed by his brother from the same mare, and that was Midnight Charlie, and he won stakes. He won the Banjo Picker 2 years in a row, and his brother was second. Midnight Charlie, some great moments, and he's absolutely beloved.
Winning races can mean so much to so many.
It's like walking on air. You don't even know how you get into the winner's circle, and if anybody has never had an opportunity to own a horse, when you take that first trip into the winner's circle, it's magical. And I've been blessed that I've done it many, many times in my life, and every time I walk in, I don't take anything for granted. It feels like the first time. Midtown is the one who started it rolling, so there's a special place in our heart. He's won a little less than $600,000 to date, the hard way, mostly all in restricted races in Pennsylvania.
There comes a time in a horse's career that it's best to retire. And Midtowncharlybrown leaves the track as a champion.
He is just a fantastic horse to be around, very, very pleasant. If he does go to turning for home, he's going to make somebody a hell of a riding horse. Most of the Uptown Charlie Browns are now stakes placed in event jumping, which we had no idea, but when we retire them, I've gotten calls from people that have given them home saying, "Send us your Uptown Charlie Browns." And the main thing is he's walking away healthy. He's just given us such joy. He's such a brave warrior, and we can't thank him enough for all the thrilling times we've had. And I've heard from so many of our partners that understand when a horse does right by you like he's done, he deserves to live the next 20 years of his life healthy and happy.
Watching a horse's last race can be emotional, inspiring, and the true passion in horse racing.
That was a bittersweet moment, and I think you understood what happened as he was coming down the stretch. He was in a position that he could have made a patented move, a late charge, but he didn't. And as he was coming down the stretch, one of the few times I was standing next to my trainer, Ed Coletti Jr., who I have to give all the praise in the world. He developed him, he made him, and has always done right by all our Uptown Charlie Brown horses. And as he was coming down to the finish line, the last 1/8 of a mile, I just smiled and I said, "Eddie, he's done. He's retired."
They give it their all on the racetrack, and Midtowncharlybrown was a true example.
We want him to retire healthy and happy. And when I did the video of him being unsaddled in the paddock, and it was very emotional because I knew it was going to be the last time. We just love him.
If you get a chance to visit Midtowncharlybrown, the team at Uptown Charlie Brown Stud know just what treat you should have with you.
If I told you, you won't believe me. He loves brown, mushy bananas. That is his favorite treat in the entire world. And the way we found out, last winter he was down with Irene Coletti, who bred him, and she was playing with him. And then she brought out these mushy brown bananas. and I was shocked. And he just absolutely loves them. And ever since he's been back here, he works for bananas. That's his favorite treat in the entire world. Strange, but true.